Good morning, grade 10. So for today, we will be discussing the second formula that we will use in determining the sum of terms of an arithmetic sequence. Now again, let us have the learning targets. So just like yesterday, you will be able to determine the sum of a given arithmetic sequence. Now, balikan natin muna ulit si definition ni arithmetic series. Now, arithmetic series again, it refers to the expression formed by adding the terms of an arithmetic sequence. And it is denoted by S sub n. Now, kahapon, may ibang formula ako na binigay, tama? And doon sa formula na yon, in getting the value of S sub n, ang ginagawa natin, hinahanap muna yung value ng nth term bago pa gagamitin si S sub n. But with the next formula, pinaghalo na po yung dalawa. Magkasama na po, magka-merge na yung formula ng S sub n at A sub n. Now, the second formula is this one. So we have S sub n equals n over 2 times 2a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Kung nakikita nyo, andyan yung naka-embed na si formula ni nth term. Andyan si a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Now, paano ba natin gagamitin yung formula na to? Now, the same examples tayo kahapon. The same set of numbers, the same nung hinahanap. I am doing this just to show you na either the first formula ang gagamitin or this formula na binigay ko, we will arrive with the same answer. Now, consider again the series. 3, 7, 11, 15, and so on. So, tulad kahapon, dalawa yung hahanapin natin dyan. Hahanapin natin si value ng S sub 20 or the sum of the first 20 terms, and letter B, S sub 35 or the sum of the first 35 terms of this arithmetic sequence. Now, let's have the first one. Find S sub 20. So again, bagong formula. So start tayo with the formula. We have S sub n is equal to n over 2 times 2a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times the common difference. So, anong gagawin na susunod? Substitute. Pasok lang natin lahat ng value na nandiyan. Hinahanap is S sub 20. So, we will have S sub 20 equals, ang N ay yung nakasubscript, yung katabi ng S. So, we will have 20 over 2 times 2. Ano daw yung A sub 1? Ano yung first term? A sub 1 is 3. So, we have 2 times 3 plus the value of n is 20. Minus 1 times the common difference, 15 minus 11, that is 4. Paano natin i-simplify yan? Let's move mula sa pinakaloob palabas ng grouping symbol. So, itong 20 divided by 2, katulad dati, pwede na nating i-simplify. So, 20 divided by 2 is 10 times 2 times 3 muna. 2 times 3 is 6 plus, let's move from inside palabas. So, nasa parenthesis muna. 20 minus 1 is 19 times the common difference kanina na 4. Next, 10 times 6 plus 19 times 4, that is 76. And 10 times 6 plus 76 will give you 82. And 10 times 82, that is now our S sub 20, and that is equal to 10 times 82 is equal to 820. So if you will go back to your lectures, yung video kahapon, still, we have the same value of S sub 20, and that is 820. Let us now have the second one. So, ang hanapin naman natin dito is S sub 35, or the sum of the first 35 terms of this arithmetic sequence. So, second formula ulit ang gagamitin. So, start S sub n equals n over 2 times 2a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times the common difference. O, substitute. Ano ang hinahanap? We have S sub 35 is equal to n over 2. So, n is 35 over 2 times 2. A sub 1. Ano a sub 1? 3. So, 2 times 3 plus n is 35 minus 1 times common difference kanina is 4. Sunod, 35 divided by 2, that is equal to 17.5 times 2 times 3 is equal to 6 plus, isang diretso na lang natin dito, 35 minus 1 will give you 34. And 34 times positive 4 will give you 136. Again, saan nanggaling si 136? That is from 35 minus 1, that is equal to 34. And 34 times 4 is 136. Next, 17.5 times 6 plus 36, this is equal to 142. And 142 times 17.5, so that is now S sub 35, and that is equal to 2,485. So, parehas din po kahapon sa discussion natin na 2,485 yung nakuhang S sub 35. So, this only shows na kahit yung first formula ang gagamitin nyo or this formula ay the same yung answers, or we will just have the correct answer pa rin. Let us now have example number 2. So, consider the series negative 4, 1, 6, 11, and 16. Now, we need to look for, again, dalawa po ulit, S sub 10 and S sub 25. So, again, in finding for the sum, second formula ang gagamitin natin. So, we will have, again, start with the formula. So, we will have S sub n is equal to n over 2 times 2a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times the common difference. Then, plug in yung mga values na makukuha natin mula sa given. So, we have S sub 10, kasi S sub 10 po yung hinahanap, equals, n is, yung naka-subscript, nakatabi ni S, so 10 over 2 times 2. A sub 1 given is negative 4. So, 2 times negative 4 plus another value of n, so that is still 10, minus 1 times, ano yung common difference? So, 16 minus 11 is 5, and 11 minus 6 is 5. So, therefore, the common difference is 5. Next, 10 divided by 2. This is 5 times 2 times negative 4. Since multiplying yung ginagawa natin or gagawin natin at magkaiba ng sign, so ang magiging sagot ay negative. Then 2 times negative 4 is negative 8 plus ulit 10 minus 1 will give you 9, and 9 times 5 is 45. Again, saan po nanggaling si 45? That is 10 minus 1, 9, and 9 times the common difference of 5 is 45 equals 5 times negative 8 plus 45. Kasi magkaiba ng sign ipagma-minus. And negative 8 plus 45 will give you positive 37. Bakit positive 37? Kasi mas mataas ang absolute value ng 45. Next, we can now get S sub 10. And 5 times 37 will give you 185. So see, 185 is the sum of the first 10 terms of the arithmetic sequence given above. Let us now have the second one. Ang hahanapin naman natin ngayon is S sub 25. So again, huwag magsawang ulit-ulitin yung formula kasi makakatulong yon para masanay kayo kung ano yung isa-substitute or kung ano yung kailangan nyo na hanapin. So we have S sub n equals n over 2 times 2a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times the common difference. Next, substitute. Nahanap is S sub 25. So we will have S sub 25 is equal to n over 2. So this will be 25 over 2 times 2. A sub 1 is, or the first term is negative 4 plus another value of n. So that is 25 minus 1 times, ano yung common difference kanina? Okay, the common difference is 5. Next, 25 divided by 2 will give you 12.5. Then, simplify ito. 2 times negative 4, magkaiba ng sign. Pag pinag-multiply, sagot ay negative. So, negative 8 plus 25 minus 1, that is 24. And 24 times 5 will give you 120. Again, si 120 ay nanggaling po sa 25 minus 1, that is 24. And 24 times 5 is 120 equals 12.5 times negative 8 plus 120. Since magkaiba ng sign, mama-minus. Then copy the sign of the term with a higher absolute value. So since mas mataas yung 120 kaysa kay negative 8, ang absolute value nila, so ang sign ay positive. And 120 minus 8 is 112. Then 12.5 times 112. So we have S sub 25 is equal to 1,400. So therefore, the sum of the first 25 terms of this arithmetic sequence is 1,400. So kapag daw nilista natin mula first term na negative 4 hanggang makarating tayo kay 25th term, tapos pinag-add natin lahat yung nilista natin, ang makukuha natin na sum is 1,400. Okay, let's now have the third example. So consider the series negative 25, negative 10, 5, 20, and so on. Now we need to find for S sub 50. Now S sub 50 is the sum of the first 50 terms of this arithmetic sequence. So that means ano daw yung magiging total kapag pinag-add natin mula negative 25 na first term up to the 50th term of this arithmetic sequence. Now, let us solve for S sub 50. So we will have, again, if we will use the second formula, we will have S sub n is equal to n over 2 times a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times the common difference. So substitute na lang natin kung ano yung mga hinahanap. So we will have S sub 50 is equal to, the value of n will be 50 kasi ang hinahanap nga natin is S sub 50. Tandaan na, ang value po ng n ay yung laging nakasubscript sa katabi nung hinahanap natin na variable. So 50 divided by 2 times 2 times a sub 1 or the first term. So ang first term natin ay si negative 25 times, or plus rather, plus n. And again is yung naka-subscript, so n is 50. Minus 1 times the common difference is, ito na, minus na natin yung dalawa. 20 minus 5 will give you 15. Then simplify, yung mga pwede natin ma-simplify. So ito nasa labas, 50 divided by 2 will give you 25 times 2 times negative 25, since magkaiba po ng sign, so the answer will be negative 50 plus, isang diretso na natin dito katulad ng ginagawa natin kanina. So 50 minus 1 will give you 49, and 49 times 15 is equal to 735. Again, saan po nanggaling si 735? Si 735 po ay galing dito. So that is 50 minus dito pa 50 minus 1, that is 49, and 49 times 15 is 735. Then simplify pa rin natin yung nasa loob ng parentheses. So may iwan pa rin dito si 25 times, so we have negative 50 plus 735, that is equal to 685. And for us to get SL50, multiply na lang natin yung dalawa, so that is 685 times 25, so the answer is 17,125. So therefore, yung sum of the first 50 terms, or SL50 of this arithmetic sequence, is equal to 17,125. Again, SM50 is equal to 17,125. So with these examples, grade 10, at yung examples kahapon ay magkaparehas lang po, di ba? Same given, same nang hinahanap, but ang ginamit natin ay dalawang magkaibang formula. Pero kahit dalawang magkaibang formula, still, isang sagot lang po yung nakuha natin. So that grade 10 only shows that kahit alin sa dalawang gamitin nyo, we will arrive with the same answer, with the correct answer, as long as tama yung process na ginawa. So, kayo na po ang bahala whether you will use the first one, the first formula, or yung second formula. Mas ang tatandaan lang po, kapag yung first formula ang gagamitin, uunahin nyo pong hanapin ay yung nth term bago hahanapin si S sub n. Pero kapag yung second formula po ang gagamitin, diretso na po natin makukuha si S sub n. Balikan po natin ulit yung ating learning targets. Now, with the two formulas or with the two lessons na discuss natin, na-achieve ba natin yung learning target? Nag-determine ba natin yung sum of a given arithmetic sequence? So the answer is yes. So either of the two formula nga, sabi ko sa inyo, nakuha natin yung sum. Now again, grade 10, that is lesson number 4, arithmetic series. So thank you for listening. Stay healthy and safe.